Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. From Standard 12 IT subject, we are learning chapter 6, that is e-commerce and e-governance. And in today's session, I'm going to brief you on trade cycle in e-commerce and its phases. So we will be studying the 4 phases of trade cycle in e-commerce in detail. That is pre-sales, execution, settlement, and after sales. So let's have an intro to the trade cycle before we move further. What is trade? Trade, also called a deal, is an exchange of financial products from one entity to another. Managing the life cycle of a trade is the fundamental activity of exchanges, investment banks, hedge funds, pension funds, and many other financial companies. All the steps involved in a trade, from the point of order placed and trade execution to the settlement of the trade, are commonly referred to as the trade life cycle. Trade life cycle consists of a series of logical stages and steps. So trade cycle is a series of exchanges between a customer and supplier that takes place when a commercial exchange is executed. E-commerce can be applied to different phases of trade cycle. The trade cycle depends on the factors like nature of organization who are involved in e-commerce, frequency of trade between partners who are doing the exchange, and the nature of product being transacted. Conducting a commercial transactions involves the following steps: pre-sale, execution, settlement, and after sales. So in short, pre-sales is a search and negotiate phase. Execution is the order and delivery phase. Settlement is the invoice and payment phase. And finally, after sales is the warranty and service phase. So let's learn one by one of them in detail. The first phase in the e-commerce trade cycle is pre-sales. What is pre-sales? Pre-sales is a process or a set of activities or sales normally carried out before a customer is acquired. Through sometimes pre-sales also extends into the period of the product or service is delivered to the customer. In this phase, a supplier is found and terms are agreed with him. It consists of two steps like search and negotiate. In search, the customer searches for the required website for the product to be purchased. And in negotiate step, the customer finds a supplier who offers good quality product at cheaper price. And then customer agrees the terms forwarded by the supplier. The second phase in e-commerce is execution. So after trading negotiations between seller and buyer, an order is placed and the trade is executed. Therefore, the completion of a buy or a sell order of a financial product is known as trade execution. This phase mostly consists of order and delivery. customer sends an order for the selected product, and after processing the order, the customer receives the delivery of the product. After pre-sales and execution comes the third phase, that is settlement phase. Any fee or premium needs to be settled. For a periodic cash settlement trade, such as interest rate swaps or bonds, there is a process of simultaneous exchange of cash between parties at each payment date. So this phase consists of invoice, if any. Invoice is a bill, and payment phase. Invoice means customer will receive a bill for the purchased product. And after confirmation of the received product, customer will pay for the same, either in cash, credit card, debit card, etc. When customer orders a product and the product is home delivered, payment is made, that is pay on delivery, or payment can be done online during order of product through credit card, debit card, net banking, PayPal, etc. This is through EDI, electronic data interchange. In trading, there is a fixed time period for the settlement of trades as per terms of contract. This time period is termed as the settlement phase. So these were the first three phases. Coming to the last and fourth phase of e-commerce trade cycle, that is after sales. In any transaction, there can be problem of damaged goods or faulty goods, and these issues are sorted out in this phase. For items such as machinery, there can be ongoing process of warranty or maintenance, which are all the after sales services. In the warranty period, the customer will get all maintenance services for free or at minimum cost. After sales services means customer will do complaints, if any, about the performance of the product and get maintenance service from the supplier. So now these were the four phases of the e-commerce trade cycle. Now using this figure, we will revise all the four phases again. The pre-sales, execution, settlement, and the after sales. Pre-sale is a search and negotiate phase. For example, if I want to buy a cell phone, and I'll go to the respective shopping website for it and search for the same. An online e-catalog. E-catalog is electronic catalog type thing will be displayed on the web page, in which pictures of the cell phones are shown to you with the price, the brand, quantity, if it is available or not, quality, everything is displayed. All the details will be displayed in the e-catalog. I will check all the details relating to the various brands of cell phones there and finally choose one of them which satisfies all my requirements. Then moving on to the second phase, that is execution, which is order and delivery phase. In the order and delivery phase, I'll first go for the ordering of the cell phone and my request will be executed. That is, I have to provide my details in the form which is provided on the website there, like name, address, where the product is to be delivered, the phone number, when is it expected, etc. And the delivery will be done at my doorstep, either instantly or after few days, depending on the availability of the product. Third is the settlement phase. This is the invoice and the payment phase. Here, invoicing and payment takes place. My order will be processed thereafter and billing will be done. Payment can be either before delivery, online, or pay on delivery. And the last phase is after sales. In the after sales, if any servicing of the product is to be done, or if the cell phone which I have ordered, that piece is faulty and is to be returned or replaced, a complaint can be given on the site and you will be reverted back soon. So this was the whole process of e-commerce trade cycle. If you all have done online shopping, you can visualize all these phases which you have already experienced. But those who have not done shopping, for them visualizing becomes a bit difficult. So you can always try one small thing on online shopping someday for some practical knowledge. That's all for today. Thank you.